What up, metalheads? Today's video is sponsored by a sick mobile game called War Robots. What I can't get over is the sick 3D graphics. Does this look like a mobile game to you? And you've got your tactical 6 versus 6 multiplayer, so if you're a strategy guy, this is your jam. And they're constantly updating their content with new robots, maps, and game mods. So come join me and 70 million other people who are already playing. Install War Robots through the link in my description and get a huge starter pack. You'll get a GI patent robot with a unique skin for it, 4 Punisher machine guns, 100 gold, and 400,000 silver. That'll give you a great start, folks. War Robots. Oh crap! So today we're going to be counting down the top 10 weirdest, most messed up breakdowns in metal music history. Now, only the coolest metal bands have breakdowns, and some are a little more technical than others, so I can't think of a better number to start with than number 10. Here's number 10 on our list. Pretty fun. Aren't breakdowns fun? Okay. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is a messed up breakdown. You know, with its random rhythmatic patterns, it just sounds so random, rhythmatic, and patterny. But I gotta say, I dig it a considerable amount. Alright, before everyone freaks out, just hear me out. Hear me out! Look, I know there are way more technical breakdowns out there, but I had to give a spot to Avenged Sevenfold simply because they're one of the biggest rock bands in the world right now, and it's just hard to imagine that they have their roots in metal music like this. So I had to put them on this list because of what they once were. So don't hate me. Now, just for variation, I had to throw a band in this list that isn't exactly metal. I had to throw some mathcore in there too. I mean, this whole song in general is essentially just one weird breakdown after another and weird song changes. It's just screwy in general. Man, this band takes me way back to my early days of metal. So nostalgic. The Human Abstract has been giving us some pretty sick metal jamages for a long time now. And I just had to put this breakdown on the list because of its goofy stop and start progression. It's just so weird. Oh my god, it's Gojira! Now Gojira is what? Is it Gojira? Gohira? Gojira? I'm gonna go with Gojira. Anyways, they've been around for a very long time. Like, this band is old. They've been doing weird breakdowns before it was trendy to do so. And it's weird breakdowns like these that just paved the road for metal bands today. And let's face it, this breakdown is pretty nutty McGee. You know, that breakdown is actually pretty catchy with its It's like so groovy, it kind of makes you want to get down disco style. So basically this song is just one messed up breakdown after another. Actually, come to think of it, everything Meshuggah has ever released is just one messed up breakdown after the other. I mean, they don't call Meshuggah the grandfathers of djent for nothing. Them and their polyrhythmic sexiness. These guys were way ahead of their time. And now they've inspired a whole new generation of djenters. Meshuggah, do you realize what you've done? Alright, so let's look at number 4 on our list. Now the breakdowns are gonna start to sound really goofy to the ear. Now this song here was actually the first messed up breakdown I ever heard. This was when I was first getting into metal, and I heard this breakdown and I was like, what the heck is actually going on right now? And it was really this breakdown that really gave me a fetish for weird breakdowns. That's kind of my thing and I'm into it. Alright, so now it's number 3 on our list. What will it be? Now this list just wouldn't be complete without some perif. Like, these guys are the reigning kings of messed up breakdowns, let me tell you. Realistically, I could have chosen any one of their breakdowns to be on this list, but this one is particularly silly, and I like it. So I'm gonna try to play it for you guys, but first I have to learn the damn thing. Ooh. But I find that the best way to learn oddly timed breakdowns is by taking the tab, but if we slowed that down to, say, 50 beats per minute, we can hear the breakdown a lot slower. So this makes it a lot easier to memorize it. It's like studying. It's like school. That sucks, but we got a djent. Misha Mansoor thinking you're so cool with your Why can't you write Asking Alexandria breakdowns for once? Actually give us a break. So just listen to it a few times and get it in your head and you should be able to do it. And then before you know it, you'll be playing it full speed, totally djenting it out. Woo! That is one tough rhythm to crack. What a name. We butter the bread with butter. Or as it's known in England, we butter the bread with butter. That's kind of fun to say. We butter the bread with butter and water. Is that what they have in England? Bread with butter and water? I'm gonna move on now. So this breakdown right here was the clear runner-up for this list. It's probably the most original of all the messed up breakdowns I've ever heard. See, the goofy thing about this breakdown is, well, it starts off fast. But then the breakdown gets progressively slower. And slower. And by the end, the breakdown has slowed down to like 6 beats per minute. Actually, that's friggin' mental. Alright, so we've made it to number 1 on our list. Now normally when I do a top 10 list, it takes me a while to decide which song to put in the number 1 spot. But this time, I knew what the number 1 song was gonna be before I even did this list. This breakdown takes the cake. Or should I say, pie. So this song is just essentially one long breakdown. And the most messed up thing about it is it doesn't repeat the same rhythmatic pattern twice. Now, there actually is a scientific formula to the rhythmatic patterns of this breakdown by using the pi formula. And here's the band's explanation on it. It's super easy and simple to understand. The actual tempo is 120 beats per minute BPM. The hi-hat is playing constant eighth notes. The snare is on beat 3 and 4/4 time at 120 BPM. A crash cymbal accents beat 1 of the first measured 4/4, which is repeated every 4 measures. The tritone cymbal, however, is playing a 4/4 dot eighth note ostinato. The double bass pattern follows the formula of pi, in which the numbers and rests in the formula translate to 16th notes on the kick drum and 16th note rests. Starting with the first number of the pi formula with a decimal point before the number, move that many decimal points to the right and insert that many 16th note rests. Use 1 16th note rest to divide the numbers you pass when applicable. Continue on throughout the rest of the figure, no repeats. For the first step, you place the point before the first number, 3.3.14159265. Next, you jump the decimal 3 points to the right, 3.14.15925. That's where you insert 3 16th rests and insert 1 16th note rest between the other numbers you pass. 3 16th rest, 1 16th rest, 4.8, 15925. Now you're decimalizing between the 4 and the 1. So following the formula, you move 1 point to the right of the 1 and insert 1 16th note rest. There are no numbers to separate with single 16th rests, so you move on to the next number, which is 5, and follow the same instructions. That's all there is to it. The formula extends out to 71 decimal points. How is anyone supposed to understand math like that? We can't math! After the burial, this is a well-deserved win. Congratulations. And another congratulations because you guys can totally math. Alright, that's the end of the list. Now, I'm only one guy. I can't hear every metal song ever made. So if there's a weird breakdown that should have been on this list, comment it below and let it be known. And maybe even tell me how much I suck or something. Now, I've got some other pretty cool top 10 lists for you guys to check out too, if you still want to see some more. And please don't hesitate to click here to subscribe for a lot more content. And as always, thanks for joining me. I love you guys so many amounts. See you next time. Oh my god, no, stop! Too much math for one day!